Any improvements I made in this class has been my confidence level because I was that one girl who just didn't like to present, and I would like to just tend to go last in all my presentations because I didn't like presenting and I wasn't so confident in what I had written as my speech. And in this class I improved because I did my research, I did my assignments on time, and I was prepared when it came to do my speeches. If I were to compare and contrast my first speech to my last speech, my first speech, like our three speech, was something that I knew and only I experienced. The informative speech was something that interested me and what I wanted to share with others. And then the persuasive speech was something that you had to kind of sell out and have people thinking in different directions, which was a little harder, but it was doable. Aspects I still need to work on is to be more prepared in what I do and when I present. I feel like I wait till the last minute to put everything together and just present it. I want to make sure in the future that when I do my speeches that I'm more prepared with the ideas and thoughts that I do have. After reviewing my three speeches, I think my best speech was my informative speech, because if it wasn't for that speech, I wouldn't know so much about the FBI agent that I did. And I think the speech that needs the most improvement is my persuasive speech. I think throughout all my whole schooling, a persuasive speech or essay has always been very difficult for me because it's just always been hard. I've never been able to kind of maneuver myself around a persuasive speech or an essay, and it's just a difficult concept for me to sink into my head and get it out in the right sense. The three concepts I could take away from this class is confidence. You need to be very confident when you present anywhere, at school, work. You just have to be very confident, because if you're not confident, your audience automatically knows, like, whatever, and then they're going to drain themselves out. Next is to be prepared. If you know your ideas and what ideas you're putting out there and what you're putting out to the audience, you'll be able to answer the questions they have. You will be able to kind of given a topic and go off that topic because you have done your research in that topic, so you should always be prepared. And another thing I can take away from this class is knowledge. So when you are presenting, be sure to be very knowledgeable about what you are talking about, because people will ask questions that are related to your speech but somehow not be related. So I feel like you need to know how to work around that and make sure you know what you're talking about. Always do your research and know what you're talking about. If I was able to take this course again, I would, yes, do it differently. I would really wish this were an in-class and not online, but whatever situation you're in, but that just had to happen. But I think that would really improve my speeches, because it would be in class with like an audience face to face, and it would just make a different impact that it does. And then again, the confidence level and the knowledge, everything would just have a stronger play than it does online. A tip that I would give a future student taking this class is to always be prepared, do your research, and be confident. I keep repeating these things because I feel like those are the three key things that any speaker should have. It should never show, but it should be there. Any experience for this course is that I absolutely loved this class. This has been my favorite class in my education career so far. Thank you, Professor Massimo, for making this class so much fun. This was one class I always attended for Zoom meetings. I never missed it. And it's just been so fun with everyone in class. I just wish this was an in-class because it would have been more fun. But other than that, thank you so much. And I hope to stay in touch with you, and I hope to have a class with you again. Thank you so much, Professor.